Good morning and welcome back to Vintage Survival on Heavy Metal Gaming. We just got up a little bit ago, made ourselves a little bit of breakfast, and yeah, now we're ready to go. Just thought I'd show you guys the inside of our little cabin on wheels here. It's not much special, but it gets us through. It's what we need at this time. So today, we're going to jump into our new harvester. Older harvester. Well, I don't think it's that much older. And we're going to get straight into our field. In preparation for this, I've also bought us a seeder, because it will need to be seeded. And obviously some seed and fertilizer to go in it. She's already full, but there's more there in the event that we need it. Alrighty. Let's just turn our HUD on. As you can see, I remembered for once. Ooh, stupid tree. I guess I can't see. Yep. And I hit it. That tree came into view just the wrong time, didn't it? There we go. Alright. So we're going to grab our header here. And one thing I did after recording the previous episode was go around with the combine. I can show you here. Working on the auto drive for this map. Really, Rain? Really, really? Well, I guess. Shut that down. We'll grab this guy. So yeah, as I was saying, it's not completed yet. I don't even have all the main roads completely done yet, which is what I was working on. So we're gonna race down here at our blistering 21 miles an hour and see, just see if those fields we harvested still have straw sitting on them. If they do, we're gonna take it. We're gonna pick it up and take it. And I won't put you guys through a third episode in a row of me picking up stuff with a forage wagon. I'll bring you back when we are in the harvest. But I'll keep you just long enough to get down here to see whether there's straw. It looks like maybe. It kind of looks like it from here. Oh, I'm certain, yeah, I'm certain that there is. Alright, well, I will see you guys when we're back in our own field. Hopefully, this episode. Otherwise, I'll see you when I'm on to the next thing. Just a quick update. We were able to grab a couple of baling, quote, with air quotes around it, contracts that I'm doing now. And they just happen to be on fields right next to each other. When I saw that, I was like, yes, I'm all about that. Of course, there's this problem that we're about to hit of filling up and quickly didn't even make it all the way around one double headland here. But I was able to at least get a field trigger added to our auto drive. It begins. Well, the weather's come back nice. Earlier than it was supposed to. It was supposed to rain until 10. It came back about 9:30-ish. The rain quit. I, unfortunately, am not even 50% done. About 35-ish % overall. And the average the two fields together. But thankfully, where I'm taking it to sell isn't terribly far away. Still feels a long ways because of the, slow speed nature here. But that's all right. And it's on the auto drive already. So what I can do, if I want to, as soon as that's done emptying, just hit that, and that will take itself back to the farm. And we will carry on. And basically when it arrives, I said back to the farm, I meant back to the field. When it arrives, we will just go run up another load, send it off, so on and so forth. And just keep alternating back and forth, getting the work done. Unfortunately, it does mean I have to keep the HUD open to see the messages from the auto drive, but it is what it is. Here we go. I should address this since I forgot all about it. You'll notice the rear wagon is different. Right after I ended the previous episode, that larger Parker wagon came up for the sale. Now, it doesn't have the extension on it. I don't even remember if extension was an option, but obviously if it was, I forgot to grab it. But it was configured without it in the sales, so it might have been I was getting pretty tired at that point. And it might have been that I couldn't afford to add it and still do everything else that needed to be done. I don't think so, though, because I still had money left when we started this episode. But I don't remember. So obviously I switched out. The Parker makes more sense. It has a rear hitch in case we get a third one, which would just be bonkers, but not outside the realm of possibility. Let's give you just a little nudge. There we go. I'll just put you on this little track right here for the moment. He's still going, getting close though. But more importantly, this is ready to go. And, well, I suppose I should check the best price for wheat before we just go and sell it, huh? Time-saving stock check. Wheat doesn't show because it's not in storage. Wheat. Grain selling point at the farmers. Farmers. I don't know if it's supposed to be market. No, because that's market. This is probably supposed to be co-op. But it's where we've been many times before. So yeah, that's the larger size Parker as well. So even though it doesn't have the extension, it still holds more than what our small one does. Not that that's a big issue at the moment, is it? Wowzers. We definitely went sliding right there, didn't we? J&M extended reach. No idea what that is, but I don't think we need it. Oh, look at that timing. Ouch. Precision farming. Oops. Thought I hit the button to lower it. Precision farming got us there, eh? We are going to just buy the soil map for our land, and it looks like we're going to run out of time on that cultivating contract. Yeah, I was considering, if I hit this, I was considering buying this and a small cultivator, but this is so much money for only 60 horsepower. I had decided against it, so we can just cancel that contract. Alright, well, I'm going to finish this out, and we're going to see where we're at financially when I do. As our combine just shoots by, headed back on auto drive. I connected up a few more things. So, I decided that this, yeah, this little farm here, this is going to be home. This is what we're going to buy. It's 150 grand with no fields. Just the farmhouse plot. And some of the buildings are missing, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a building right here, maybe an animal pen. Not sure. I'd have to go back and watch Mr. Sealy P's map tour again, which I don't have time for. It does connect on to the Backroads network as well. So you saw the 2-track on the other side. Here's the 2-track on this side, which terminates into our farmyard. So ideally, that would mean that we would purchase some of the fields around us. Nah, only 95%. There's a 111, that's pretty good. 118, 120. The big grasslands at 102, that's good enough for a grassland. 119. Yeah, these are all pretty good. Just that one is, what do we have over here? 102, 99. Yeah, so headed this direction, it starts to get worse. Across the road, 100%, 100%, there's a 112, 125. That's a pretty good deal. Ben, 10% discount. Yeah, speaking of that, up here, Field 25, Walter, no discount, 125%. If there was a house right here, I'd be all about it. Sadly, there's not. No farm right here. And I'm not buying a big old wood plot and turning it into a house, I don't think. But look at this. 125. These are the good fields right here. So this one, David, max discount. This is 26 grand minus 6 grand. That would be 20 grand, leaving us with almost 6 grand. I'm buying it. That's 2 fields. I'm going to set a rule for myself that we cannot own more than... Oh, hold on. We do have a house over here. Forgot about that one. Surrounded by kind of terrible fields right at it. Ugh. But getting better as they come this way. We can just buy fields over here, but live over here. Okay, so change my mind. Let's go jump over there. All right, here we are. Cute little farmhouse. Some good sheds. Some bigger door sheds where we could fit the combine in. Nice spot out back here for an animal pen if we want to put one in, which we do. We'll probably buy the grass fields that are right here because grass, if we're making hay, it can be right there. Alright, change of plans. So this one is 175. Of course, it's more expensive. But we're going to mostly be buying fields right here around the store, where they're 125%. All right. Well, we've burned quite a lot of the day already. I suppose. I'm going to get things cleaned up here and get moving again with doing the straw, which I will do off camera so you guys don't have to watch. I shall return. And with that done, hopefully the auto drive is going to do it the way I expect and want. But with that done, we need to come over here. Park up on the neighbor's field. Well, the verge kind of between and a little bit his field. Yeah. Grab the combine. Looking good so far. We'll know shortly whether that worked. I was hoping to have time to seed today. But I don't think that's going to be in the cards. This is a pretty small field, and it's canola. Penalty, huh? I haven't even bought soil data for this yet. Not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty sure that was what I paid for the other field. But yeah, I'm going to want to try out some of the more exotic crops. Cool. It's on its way back. Not going the way I expected it to. It should not have come this way. It should not have come this way at all. Where the hell's it going? It's gonna go all the way around the long way. Can't be having that now, can we? See, it should turn left and go down that road, but it's not doing it. Huh. Oh well. We'll let it find its way. We're wasting time. Alright, I'm gonna get this harvesting done. Harvest complete. It's quite late. The barley needs to go over here to the grain mill. But our canola is going to go right over there, right next door, that next grate in front of us, to the oil mill. We just need to wait for this. Semi-patiently. Let's see. The harvesting contract is going up. I thought I could get it done because it was such a small field. But holy cow. I had to unload twice before finishing on such a small field. That's a really, really good yield, which is what made it take longer. Oh, good. And that was for Walters. We actually started a discount with him, too. Alright. Still hurting on that environmental score, but what do you do? And now for ours, I wouldn't say it's a smaller harvest. Yeah, there's less of it because it's significantly smaller in size. So, yeah. Alright. Maneuver our way out of here. And I think that's a good place to end it since we're technically over time. For now, I'd like to thank you all for watching. And as always, I will see you on the next one.